update time. It's Friday. It's Taylor Swift Day. Hello! Well, hello, my lovely friends. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Margaret, and I deleted the clip that was supposed to be here. This is my vlog from when I went to see the Eras tour with my friends Cal and Brianna, and like I said, the original intro clip to this video was deleted. I am here because there are a couple of things that I wanted to cover before we get into the actual vlog. First off, I just want to let people know from the beginning that this vlog is going to have a lot of flashing lights. So if you have photosensitive triggers, please go in with caution. There are timestamps down below in the description so that you can skip the parts that have flashing lights, which is primarily most of my Eras tour footage. Speaking of my Eras tour footage, I picked out from that footage the moments that were important to me, the crowd interactions that I liked. I filmed a lot of her speeches that we got that night. You're not going to be seeing a lot of footage of just like the entire song. Number one, because YouTube hates that. Unfortunately, the way that YouTube and Taylor's music work is not ideal for content creators who may be going to her shows. No offense, but I'm the one putting the hard work into editing this vlog, so the like 63 cents that I am going to get from YouTube for it, I want that going to me, not to Taylor Swift. I love her. She's already getting enough of my money. All of that said, let's get into the actual video. I'm in the same shirt I was wearing yesterday because I slept in that shirt, and we're not going anywhere, so I don't care. I spend 99% of my time, or the 99% of the next day, in whatever clothes I slept in. I'm waiting for my tea to brew, and then I'm gonna go head over to Brianna and Derek's room. Cal's already over there. I will bring my camera so we can at least get some footage of the doggos playing. Schmidt and Cassie took to each other like ducks to water, which means that they have spent most of the time that they've been together wrestling. I am 153 pages into Little Thieves. We've had to kind of... Oh, that's my timer. Hold on, my tea. Let's see if I can manage. Okay, yeah, that'll work. That'll work. It's focusing on Taylor's face again. Of course it is. I accidentally, and this is poor planning on my part, I accidentally left my orange highlighter, and that of course is the color that I use for our main character at home. Luckily, I have other orange markers in that thing. So anyways, I don't know, I love this book so much. It just, like, Margaret Owens just knows how to write a very complicated female character with a lot of trauma and like parental issues, and I have to feel that. Like, I feel that so much. Like, I don't know, there are just things that she goes through in this book that I just identify with so much, because that really resonates with like where I feel like my relationship with my parents is. Don't get me wrong, I know they love me, it's just sometimes it feels like they expect more from me than just existing, and I'm like, I didn't ask to be born, guys. That was your idea. I'm grateful for it, but like, my tea is done, so I'm gonna take I'm gonna take my computer over. We're gonna finish uploading the video for the Taylor Swift reading vlog where I read her favorite books. And I will see you later. Is it that cupie? It's the cutest girl. Schmidt, what are you barking at? Hi, guess where we're going? Taylor Swift time!
If we ever
oh
get
god,
there.
that lighting! We're sitting in Philly traffic.
I don't even know if we're in Philly yet.
It's Philly. We're sitting in traffic.
Pennsylvania traffic.
Yup. Anyways, I will give you guys another update. Hi, focus on my face. I'll give you guys another update when we're there, because I do want to show our outfits. Yeah. And our gorgeous, gorgeous doggies. Yeah, hi Schmidt. But yeah, we're headed to the concert. We're supposedly gonna get there at 5 o'clock. I think there's some.
Okay, I think it's lying.
I think there's some plans also to get food at some point. But yep.
Yeah, if we can ever, drive past a fucking McDonald's or something.
I am wearing more sparkles, I think, than I ever have in my life, and hoping that people will understand all of the little Midnight's Easter eggs I got in my 1989 outfit. So.
What? It's a 1999 outfit with Midnight's?
Yeah,
How can an outfit
Sorry,
have
my
Easter eggs?
my Midnight's 1989 mashup.
I shoot my shot, get around, fall hard, rebound, I forget fast. You think that I can't handle that, but maybe that's just where you're at. I never last. Tell me that I'll meet somebody, people talk about my body, that it's all
fact, but I grew up just down the road, so this is pretty insane for me. I really appreciate it. You know, you just kind of, I don't know, you spend your whole childhood with your dad watching Eagles games on TV. And you know, I had a lot of really like irrational big dreams as a kid, but none of them were quite as dreamy as playing in this sold-out stadium. So whatever you did, whatever effort you put in to be here tonight, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I cannot thank you enough. We're gonna go one era at a time. How does that sound? So these songs, they may have started out about being about something that happened in my life, or something I felt at one point in time, or a character I created in my imagination. But here's my goal for the evening, is that by the time you leave, these songs will be about us, for you, and the memories that we made tonight in this gorgeous stadium with these beautiful people around us. I'll be your host this evening. My name is Taylor. That's really the most incredibly personal song that you could have done that for. That's a song called Marjorie. It's about my mom's mom, my grandmother, who passed away when I was 13. It's so beautiful. You know, I just like this. You know, this was Pennsylvania's where my childhood happened. You know, that's where like all my imagination, daydreaming, running around, creating dramatic scenarios in my head that I would then write later. That's when all this happened for me. So like, that's also all my memories with my grandmother Marjorie happened in Pennsylvania. So it's just like, just thank you. That's all I'm trying to say. So I haven't gotten to play for you, or be back in Pennsylvania in 5 years, I think. That is crazy. And we have some things to catch up on. There's obviously a million things that happened to every single one of us in here, but just from my end of things, like welcomed 4 new members to the musical family, didn't we? Yeah. And their names are our eldest is named Lover. And then came Folklore. Then there's Evermore, which I'm and then our beloved youngest. That's Midnights. You have been so beautifully supportive of all of these albums of new material that I put out, and I appreciate it so much. You know, you are being here and getting to look out into a crowd and seeing you sing the words back to me of songs that I wrote when I was in very isolated, lonely moments oftentimes. It's something that has helped heal me as I've grown up. It's something I've relied on since I was probably, I started playing live when I was like 12. So that's a long time. And so, you know, along came the pandemic, and so many more important and more crucial elements were at play, right, than what's the future of live music. So I just wouldn't let myself think about that. I wouldn't let myself think about the fact that the conversations going in my industry were that we may never really get to play shows like this ever again. And because it was too hard to think about. That was my coping mechanism for ever since I was a child, was I write my feelings down and then I get to sing them with you, and then eventually I feel better. So I decided, like, if I can't hang out with them in person, if I can't see them, if I can't dance with them, if I can't sing with them and play and all that, all the things that we do when we're in this scenario, I'm just gonna write as many songs as I possibly can. I'm gonna put out as many albums as I possibly can. And so that's what I did. But every once in a while I get these, you know, breakthrough, intrusive daydreams of what it might be like if I ever were to find myself back in this beautiful stadium with you and we were to sing a song like Champagne Problems. Aggressive color blocking. We are currently in the red era. Are you having a nice time? You know, the Red album is actually an album that I've gotten to record and release twice now in my life. So the reason for this being that ever since I was a teenager, it's been really, really important to me to own my art, to own my work, to own it's just something that I've always been really passionate about. However, it's not something that I expected other people to be passionate about. You know, that's the thing about a passion project. It's something that you would do even if no one else cared about you doing it. And so a couple of years ago, I decided to re-record every one of my first 6 albums. So I really have you to thank for so much, because when I announced this, a lot of people in the music industry were like, that's a terrible idea. Can't wait to watch this terrible idea flop. This is gonna be fun for us. Popcorn, just like, love this. They're like, and you guys were like, no, that's actually not what's gonna happen, because we're gonna support this project with everything we have. And I was just like, thanks guys, you're the best. So, when I go back and re-record my albums, something that I like to do is I re-record songs that didn't ever get released, because to me that's the full picture of it, right? That's the full album. And I call those songs From the Vault songs, because they're just like they were in a vault. On Red there was a song that I had never released, but I was so proud of, so I really, really wanted it to be, I just really wanted to get it right when it went out into the world. And so I asked one of my favorite artists to sing on it, and she said yes. So, Phoebe, would you like to come out and sing Nothing New? You look incredible. Wow. Philly, honestly, she must like you so much because of this outfit that she chose to wear for you. But she's smiling a lot. Are you having a good time, Philly? I can't help it. I'm having the best time. Same. My dad came into my dressing room earlier. He's always my little spy. And he came into the dressing room earlier after watching your set. He's like, Tay, they're on fire. This is like probably the hottest crowd yet. It's the craziest crowd.
I walked through the door with you. The air was cold. Something about it felt like home somehow. On a flight road, I'll get home. Where much your lovers stay my age.
Or you could begin at the beginning. And in that case, please picture me in the trees. I hit my peak at 7. Feet in the swing over the creek. I was too scared to jump in. But I was high in the sky, with Pennsylvania under me. Are there still beautiful things? Sweet tea in the summer. Cross your heart, won't tell no other. And though I can't recall your face, I've still got love for you. Your braids make a pattern. Love you to the moon and to Saturn. Passed down like folk songs. The love lasts so long.
all had different methods of escapism. You know, so other than like wine, this was my imagination, and making folklore was the thing that I did. And you know, basically I started writing folklore about 2 days into the pandemic, because just in my sort of, I don't know, in the anxiety of it all, it was just easier for me to picture myself as like a pioneer woman in a Victorian nightgown, wandering the woods along a stream, collecting feathers, writing poetry on a piece of parchment with a quill. I could go on. I could really go on. I'm not gonna. But the fantasy is very detailed. It's very detailed. And so one thing I did with folklore is I continued the kind of imaginative vibe of sort of, I wanted to fictionalize some things. I wanted to create some character arcs. I was like, you know, I've always written really excruciatingly autobiographical songs. And so I thought maybe for folklore, maybe I could create characters for some of these songs, and for a few of the characters, I actually, fun fact, named the characters after real people in my life who I love more than anything. And their names are James, Inez, and Betty. This is actually a part of the show where I play 2 songs acoustic, and they're different every night. Yeah, anything can happen, really. I'm not anything. I mean, an acoustic song is going to happen, but we don't know. You know, you never know which one it's going to be. I wanted to start out with this one in Philly because there was sort of a, I don't know how large the debate was, but I did see the debate about I have a lyric that says, with my Eagles t-shirt, and I saw some people wondering if it was the band the Eagles or the team the Eagles. And I love the band the Eagles, but guys, like, come on, like, I'm from Philly, of course it's the team. I love you guys. I love you so much. What a beautiful, beautiful crowd you are.
Oh, it's recording a video.
Yes, it is recording a video, and that's what we wanted to do.
Oh, okay. I thought we were getting a photo.
No, we wanted to record the video so you can see all the stuff that I am.
Okay, well, leave this in then. She can make the whole place shimmer. It's 1 a.m., bitches.
Yes, it is. And we're tired.
Especially.
We saw Taylor Swift. And Cassie did so good.
Cassie slept through everything.
So anyways, I will now take everyone through what my outfit looks like. So, anyways, this is the outfit. I need water. Let me see, can I do this so that you can see? Okay, great. So we are rocking a mid-1989/Midnights kind of little moment here. We've got this very starry top with a 1989-esque mini skirt and bomber jacket. And then, let's see if I can do this without flashing y'all. I've got this little necklace that has a lavender on it, a little lavender sprig. I got the bejeweled bracelet. If you want to focus on that, not on my tits, thank you. And then I have these little clock earrings that are great. Plus, bejeweled boots. We had to do the bejeweled boots.
That's actually pretty good. I don't play tug-of-war.
At least she didn't go upside down this time.
Alright, ready? Oh! That was pretty!
Call her Airbud.
Are you Airbud?
Schmidt has just like fully checked out. He's like, this isn't happening.
Sit.
That was good.
That was in the air. Not that you can see it on camera, but.
Out. Sit.
There you go,
Cheater.
Cass.
You didn't even get any air at that one. You need to
Oh,
Hey, Mom.
Oh,
So stop
that's-
playing with the other dog.
you're sitting on me, Schmidt. I love watching him second guess, though maybe I'll take it from her.
And it's funny because like his eyes get so big as you throw it at him. Like, no.
I don't understand this game.
Well, we'll work on that once you're back home, Schmidt.
I mean, no, he was doing it on his own. He just doesn't want to do it around Cassie. Sit.
Maybe we need to work him up. Bring Briar next time.
That's what worked for Doyle.
It did work for Doyle. I know. Can you just pet me?
It's because she has a brother that's tougher than you. And she has to fight for all her things.
Ready? Ready? Sit. Sit.
Okay, Mom.
Touch me. And his eyes just go so big.
Did you see that? I almost had him, Mom. I asked Cal if we could talk about the concert, just to give an update in the morning when we were more awake.
And
And Cal's response was, please don't expect anything coherent. And I'm like, have you ever watched a video on my channel? When am I coherent?
I pride myself on my ability to string together words into sentences, but it's not happening today.
How was the concert last night, guys?
I loved
So
it. I loved it so much.
I might have cried. You probably have seen the footage of that by this point, because that would come before chronologically.
I honestly, during All Too Well, felt like I was giving myself a fucking aneurysm. I was singing so hard, and my head started to hurt.
Especially since that one was so late into the set.
Yeah.
Oh, that one's not hard, because there were places I'm like, okay, we can scream here. So did we all have a favorite moment, or?
Yeah, 70,000 people screaming. Why? Because she's dead.
Yes.
That was such a good moment.
Iconic.
That was it. That was it for me.
Again, we were talking this morning. We really hope that she does a live album, Era's live album. She needs to.
She
Yeah,
does need
absolutely.
to.
What about you? What was your favorite?
That's complicated.
That's a
complicated question.
Okay.
Wait, what?
All too well.
It said Knapp Road. This is Knapp Road, is it not? Oh.
Yeah, you just turn there. Just turn there. I don't know that I had it. The entire thing was my favorite moment. Getting to see her for the first time was my favorite moment.
Her outfit for All Too Well is quite literally
fantastic.
Oh my god. Marjorie made me cry a lot because
Yeah.
my grandma was also Marjorie and she also died when I was a teenager, so the song just
And that one was really
It's-
cool because that's when everybody turned their phone lights on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was fun.
No, and she was really she got really emotional. So it was just
She
special,
always does with
'cause-
that one.
Yeah, but then also it's where it's the place where she knew her grandmother too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I just love being able to watch things live and see a lot of the choreography. I probably watched the stage more than I watched the screens for a lot of it, just because so you could see all of the
dance,
dancers.
yeah.
I really wish they'd done a better job of like, especially considering how many screens they had.
Yeah,
Showing some of the
more
other
it.
stuff.
Yeah, I agree. Because we couldn't see
So-
the front, like the big mural.
Yeah, you couldn't see the big mural. I am glad we moved. Oh, speaking of, we sat in the wrong section because it's confusing.
But so did several other people.
And so there was like a whole bunch of us that had to move over one section
section.
right at the beginning of the show. And now we're going to Barnes & Noble.
I think there's another universe where I haven't yet felt pain. And maybe in that other universe, I'm a flower and you're the rain. I think somewhere in a different life, I'm still 7 in 2nd grade. And I'm so happy that I feel alright, and that I haven't met my brain.
We had to stop.
So I drove here for a meme, okay?
We had to stop so that Cal could take a picture in front of the Hershey sign for Evan Buckley.
No, it's for a joke.
And maybe somewhere in a different world, my mom's a bug inside a tree. My dad's the scientist who captured her, but now it's time to set her free. Maybe somehow in this skull of mine, I find it hard to see the truth. I'll romanticize a boring life, if that means I'll be happy too. Maybe there's a version of me left that doesn't feel afraid of what comes next. And I'm just trying to be the best one out of all the realities. Maybe somewhere in a universe, there's gotta be a better life for me. There's gotta be